Yes, friends, I hope you guys are well. Life is good. As you can see, I'm taking it easy today. No more Uber, I'm just chilling. I've hit my target already for the day, and it's in the evening, and I'm just winding down, learning to relax. I believe I may have ADHD, as I've said it before, where I constantly need to be doing something productive, something that's beneficial. But sometimes you just have to sit back like I am now and just chill out, reflect and pray or whatever works for you, basically. And it's been a good day, productive day. Took my son to swimming, done a few hours of Uber in the morning, in the afternoon, and earlier on as well, before the evening. I also done a few hours. And it's busy. When it's cold, rainy, it's good. Nonetheless, friends, life is good. I've also, I don't talk about giving up smoking much, because I've confirmed that I'm no longer a smoker. I'm a happy non-smoker and I gain nothing from cigarettes. And sometimes I have to remind myself I used to smoke, and that's how good it feels that, I've broken the cycle, I've broken the routine of having cigarettes after food with coffee, and I just go about my day working and doing the daily things that I do as usual, and I don't even realize it until I come into contact with someone that smokes, or something in the back of my mind triggers it, and I remember, I used to smoke, or I had cigarettes with coffee at this place. So it feels wonderful to have escaped that misery of addiction, basically. And it was misery, it was stressful, and it's the best thing I've done, I've given up that addiction, and I've encouraged you guys and viewers and people that are coming to contact that I can see they want help. And it's a very strong addiction, and I wish everybody that smokes it to give it up, as we gain nothing from it. As ordinary working class people, we should be concentrating on increasing our income, our quality of life, our fitness. This afternoon there was an event in the city and the traffic was crazy, and I thought, you know what, instead of going for Uber jobs and just driving about in traffic, I just signed off, went, done a nice workout at the gym, and then finished off for sauna, steam room, and I felt wonderful. I felt great, friends. And sometimes you gotta be selfish to yourself, prioritize your health, your fitness, and then you can also concentrate on money and increasing their income. It's not easy, friends, trying to increase the income, which I'm actively trying to do by, upgrading my skills and obtaining better skills that pay better wages. But in this day and age and climate, it's hard work. I pick up so many passengers and we have conversations, and they are students younger than me, and they have, very strong qualifications in certain fields, above degrees, they have masters and so on, and they are finding it difficult to find jobs, and as a result they're in my car and I'm dropping them down to, wherever they're working. In most cases it's like a warehouse or Amazon or some sort of hands-on job. It's disheartening, but nonetheless there has to be something there where you can increase your income, and obviously the most possible and obvious route is having a business, and business in general is the quickest way to increase the income. But I just need to decide what to put my effort and energy into. But it's not easy. Easier said than done. But we've got to try. And as they say, God loves a trier. We need to bring the money in and increase it, because staying in a job expecting an employer to pay you a good wage and you making a good living out of it, these are bygone days. These days of you working a job back in the days which you can live comfortably are gone. Most people have to work, with their partners, and the whole household has to work to have a reasonable life. But we are triers, friends, and the first thing and the most important thing we've done is to give up anything that harms our body. And we should also consider that, with the right mindset, with just these few words, if you tell yourself and you mean it with conviction, then you will give it up. You just tell yourself that you're no longer going to harm your body. You want to go back to your natural state as God has intended, the universe, whatever you believe in. And as ordinary working class people, you gain nothing from these addictions. You want to prioritize your health, you want to increase your income, you want a better future for yourself and your loved ones around you. And if you mean that, you will give it up, whether it's alcohol, cigarettes, shisha, vaping, you will do it, friends. And that's what worked for me. No, I didn't have any chewing gums, no support patches, no nothing. Straight mindset. I did try the patches a few times and then I decided that the mindset method is better. And yeah, it has worked for me so far. And as a result, I have, extra money that I would have spent on cigarettes is going into Bitcoin, and I'm dollar cost averaging, and price has gone down. So I'm buying more of it. I'm not scared. We've been here before, where you buy stocks and they go down and you panic and you sell. No, as Warren Buffett says, be greedy when people are fearful and be fearful when people are greedy. So when Bitcoin's going down, I'm buying more of it. Obviously, whatever I can afford. In my case, it could be £100, £50. I was doing dollar cost averaging every week. Now I've increased it to as much as I can, 100, 150 a week. I'm buying as much Satoshis as I can. And I believe in this asset and I believe in the creation of the Bitcoin. It's a beautiful thing. The banks and governments and institutions, they can't manipulate it. They can't print it. They can't cause inflation. And it's a store of value. Over the long term, it will go up. And that's what I have faith in and conviction in. And that's what I'll do. I'll take my chances with that, then with my health by having addictions. And on that note, friends, I've rumbled on a bit. I'll be checking in with you guys again tomorrow.